What's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and a video I'm very excited to make. As you guys know, I've covered the game Bloody Knuckles Street Boxing on my channel quite a few times. I get on well with the guy, we chat in Instagram message, you know, everyone in his community likes to give him some ideas from his comments to personal messages, and his game is coming along really nicely. But recently, with being so busy, I've not been checking my YouTube subscriptions as often, and 12 days ago, he uploaded Devlog 10. Normally, I do a live reaction to those, so I thought, okay, when I get the chance, I've only noticed it literally 2 days ago when he messaged me. I did not notice it until then. I thought I'll do a live reaction. Going onto his channel today, I didn't realise that he has also uploaded, Devlog 10, a new game-changing defense mechanic, as well as 12 hours ago, an October knockout compilation. So I'm going to be reacting to the new defense mechanic as well as the knockout compilation and giving you guys a quick rundown of Devlog 10 because I've just watched it. It is a good one, but I'll give you guys a quick rundown on the important parts of that video. So this was a big one, big milestone for this one. He mentioned HUD upgrades, the little fighter icon above your actual fighter, their head or body will flash when hit to indicate where they've been hit. He's added more of a counter punch flash. He's also added counter fatigue. So the more exhausted you are, the less you can counter due to the counter radius being extremely small. He does say, which was one of my worries, that this is a counter-puncher's wet dream. However, the success rate is extremely low to keep things balanced. So when you do land a counter, it's worthwhile. It is a worthwhile thing to land. You're not going to land 25 counters in a row and not be rewarded for it. If you land 3 or 4 counters in a row, you will be rewarded for it. Which has kind of put my worries to bed. Like I said, I didn't want it to be counter-punchers being OP, but you can land them easily. That's two things that don't go hand in hand together. But to have them hard to land, but very rewarding, is the better case, in my opinion. Also mentioned that he's still working on the AI, and the AI will now start to chase you and walk you down, which is awesome. There's still some things that you can see where you can easily confuse the AI, and it does walk pretty slow. Hopefully the AI, or at least the fighters themselves, have difference in speed, so you can maybe chase people a bit quicker to cut off the ring when they're hurt. He also spoke about advanced tracking, such as redirecting punches during the punch to change target, so you can start throwing to the head and kind of scoop down to the body, or you can start aiming to the body and scoop up to the head, which I really like the idea of. He also explains one of the center target things, which is kind of very techie stuff. If you guys want to watch the full devlog to understand it more, make sure you do. His Instagram and his YouTube will be linked in the description down below. He mentioned the advanced targeting. He then shows where the center target is for both head and body, and then kind of explains how the head movement works in terms of moving your head off that center line, and it looks really useful. Obviously, the head movement itself does look good, but you can still get hit while moving your head, but him explaining it did make things seem somewhat simpler. While I know it's not, it was easier to understand. He then said in a very, very excited way that he has completed the movement system with pivots, shuffles, big steps, angle in place. It's a nice movement system. It uses stamina, but overall, for the pace of the game that he's creating, I'm impressed. As well as on the inside movement, using pivots and head movement to push against your opponent, dig your head into their chest. Looks really fun for inside fighting and makes it a very useful tool. But as always, I'm a big fan of liking to see outside fighting and inside fighting together. But so far, the inside fighting seems like a really useful tool. But overall, a really good devlog with him making some really big improvements over the last month or so since he's last spoke to us on YouTube. Now, of course, if you guys want to go and see it in depth, his devlog, then make sure you go and check it out in the link in the description. He can explain things far better than me, but I just want to give you guys a quick rundown on some big improvements and show you little bits throughout the video. But now we're going to get into live reaction for the new defense mechanic, as well as the knockout compilation for October. They're 4 and 7 minutes, so I didn't want to make this video too long, so let's get into it. Okay, so here we are. This is 4 minutes long. Let's get into it. Do the length of the video. Some footage did not make it to Devlog 10. Well, that works for me because I can watch this live.
Alright, so with that being said, bro, look at this. This is gonna be crazy, right? I'm manually doing this. Doing this, right? I'm manually doing this. This is a parry system, dog. I am going to do a parry system.
So this I always just refer to this as catch and shoot. Someone throws a hook, catch, return with something. I like it. Yeah. Cause I just feel I'm in my bag right now. I feel like I can do everything. This is not something that I even thought about doing at first. I was never gonna put a parry system in there, but I'm doing it because a few of y'all in the comment section said something about adding a parry system. Yeah, I see a lot of people talk about parry system. For me as a gamer, parry systems don't really matter to me too much. I understand, the kind of patting away the hand when you're actually boxing. You are taught that when you actually do box, but for me in video games, the parry system is not something I use often. Even like when UFC 2 had a really OP parry system, I didn't really use it, but it is great to see. I'm not going to say that I don't want it. It's great, and I'm sure it'll be a very useful tool, but I did see a lot of people wanting it, but I can't say I was one of them personally. But I'll look forward to using it though.
Couldn't find the comments before I did the video. I'm mad I couldn't find the comments, dog. But yes, y'all know who y'all are, man. Shout yourself out in the comment section, dog, for telling me to do the parry system, dog, for requesting a parry system, because now I got it. So yeah, so let me kind of like, come on.
So this look like on here is what I mentioned briefly about Devlog 10. This head will now flash when hit, and this body will now flash when hit as well, which I like.
Oh, the game done glitched out on mine. Game done glitched out on mine. Come on. All right. So let me make this boy chase me real quick, right? AI player. Come on, man. Brain farts over here. All right, so I'm gonna make him fight me, right? I'm gonna make him swing on me now, right? All right. Hold up. Get the frame drops out the way, because it be frame dropping a lot. Okay.
So as you can see with the movement there, he does move around, but the AI takes a little while to follow him. I assume that's just something that will be smoothing out in the future, but just something I wanted to point out. There you go. You can see. While this is good, I feel like he should be being able to angle slightly quicker than that.
All right. So y'all know. See, bruh. The parry system is gonna be hard. That's one thing I can say. It's gonna be real hard to parry. But yeah, that's the idea.
Okay, so it slows them down. It doesn't pat the hand away. It seems to slow the opponent down. I like it. From a video game standpoint, I like it. I'm not upset about it.
No, and don't get me wrong, though. That's not it, but that's the idea, though. I've already started on it.
Okay.
I've already started.
I like the sweat we're seeing. I like the head reaction snapping back, especially because this is bare knuckle this time instead of boxing gloves. This sounds vicious.
Started on it.
Oof.
I've already started. I've already started on it, bro. See, the trick is, bro, you're not gonna be able to do this. You're not gonna be able to. I already got it programmed. I've been had the game programmed to where you can't block and swing at the same time. You can't fight and block, bro. You got to be doing either or. So now R2 isn't just block. R2 is defense mode, basically. So that's how.
What do you guys think of that? I see a lot of people saying that in all the games, Fight Night, Undisputed, UFC, you need to be able to block and throw from the blocked position. What do you guys think? Do you think, being based on how this game's style is, that you should only be able to block and throw? Or do you want to be able to throw from the block position?
How you do your parry system. So if you do a successful parry, it's going to yield a counter punch.
You can see where it slows him down when the parry connects. Oh, nice. Yeah, nice shot.
Satisfying, dog. Oh my god.
That was nice. Yeah, using that one as well. I like it. I don't know how useful it will be for me as a player.
Let me sleep this boy with a parry one time. I got to. I gotta do it. I gotta sleep it with the parry. He ain't gonna let me do it. He ain't gonna let me sleep it with the parry. He ain't gonna let me sleep it with the parry. Come on. Oh!
I assume there's still balancing to be done because his head is completely red after 3 or 4 parry shots. So I assume that there'll be some balance in there because that would be insane. That would just be literally parry meta. So that's it. That's the only thing I go for. I'm always focusing on, from a video game standpoint, what's going to be fun. So I like the parry. I'm honestly impressed with how he's done it. I don't actually mind that it slows the opponent down. It makes sense. Watch your shots. If you see someone in this stance, maybe just go to the body. Avoid that parry. Then when they're blocking you, come up top. You just fight smart. I get it. But I do hope that it's not going to be 3 or 4 parries. Knockout. You know what I mean?
Oh, come on, bro. I want to sleep this nigga with the parry. He ain't going to let me do it, dog. He ain't trying to get exposed. Alright, bro. Alright. I'ma leave him alone. He ain't with it, bro. See, that AI, he on some other shit now, bro. That boy is not cooperative.
I'm really loving the look of this game.
That boy is not trying to get exposed, dog.
Okay, so that is that one. We're now going to jump across to the knockout compilation for October and see what it's all about. But I have to say, guys, this game generally kind of, you know, a bit like Undisputed, a bit like when I see a new UFC trailer, this game is that same level of love for me. It really gets me giddy. I really get very excited when watching this game, watching this unfold. And, you know, me and this dude don't know each other in real life whatsoever. But, you know, we talk a good amount on Instagram, and he's a really cool dude, and I'm really rooting for his success. I really am. So, yeah, I'm always excited when I see these uploads, and hopefully, you know, I'm not going to be so busy that I don't check my YouTube sub box for 5 or 6 days, so I'm not going to miss any more uploads. But let's get into it. We've got 7 minutes of knockouts. So you can see that flashing there. Oh! One thing I do like about the game and the way he's done it is it does feel like... Obviously, we know when you're going to get knocked out because the head is red, the body's red. I feel like I'd like to see maybe some flash knockouts, like more unpredictable ones, but I do like that it can be. Someone could be stepping in, massive shot, and they just go down. You don't need to rock and barrage someone to put them down. Some different fits we're seeing. Bruh. That's just like, bruh, he just fell like that. Oh, oh! Body and head, he's dead. So he's just kind of testing them, showing them. Nice exchange there, yeah. That was what I'm talking about. He come in, bang, and it's over. Is everyone orthodox, by the way? Can we see some southpaws somewhere in this game at some point? Oh my god, a double knockout. What the fuck? Oh! Ah, look at them laying together. Cute. I love his ragdoll system. I really do. Like, yes, there's some games it wouldn't suit, but it suits this game so fucking well. I just love it. It's so funny. And I just, like I said, guys, I'm really excited to be hands-on with this game. I really am. Oh, as he was walking in. Look at that. Backing up on the back foot. Oh. Another double knockout. Nice. 1-2. Damn, bro. What the fuck? I sent that boy flying. So obviously I would imagine like there is some balance and that still needs to be done because like he didn't really walk into that. He just kind of ate a jab to the forehead, but maybe he was really weak. I don't know. Thing is, like I said, I'm really excited for the game. I like to try and nitpick so I can help him improve, but sometimes it's just things just look nice and they look good for the style of game. You know, I know he's not going for 4K realism. I know what he's going for, and for the style of the game, it's sensational. Damn, kind of went through the guard there. That was kind of nice. Look, he put his hands up through the guard and sunk that second one through the two through the guard. That was nice. Oh, we've got gloves and head guard on this time. Oh. 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 I mean, you would for sure get disqualified for that. There's no doubt about it. That is for sure not allowed. Back of the head shots. Oh! Sensational. Oh, nice. What happened there? Is that the 1-2? Yeah. Oh, look at there. Come right over with the 2. Shit. Yeah, nice. Oh, pushed him back with that 2. Oh, jab, jab, 2. Sent my man flying. Like there, that's like where I would probably like have a bit of a nitpick. Like you're not gonna be like this with an opponent. He has the advantage. Like he needs to turn. Like that's my real only nitpick I have right now. He needs to turn. Like I suppose he kind of does, but then he's back to facing this way. That's my only thing is we need to make sure fighters are turning at all times. Yes, they might not turn like that, but they still need to turn that little bit. That would be my only thing with that. But I know it's a work in progress. You know, I know that. You know, I know what he's doing. I know what you know, the hard work that he's putting in and day out. That's why I'm not here slagging it off, because it doesn't help, does it? It doesn't help anybody get to where they want to be. So that's why I'm always supporting it, you know. But I'd love for him to talk more about the damage in a future video. Maybe like just to finish the end of this year, go through the damage system and because we spoke about vulnerability in a previous video. And he spoke about that, but I'd love to know more about the damage system and how it works. Like, is it one punch cannon to fire at any given moment? Is it all based on total damage throughout the fight? You know, is it like those old games, or is it like health bar, but we just can't see the health bar? I'd like to know. I'd like to know more on how the health system works, and if every knockout is going to just be a one punch, or you know, can I put together a jab, straight, hook, 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 uppercut, something like that, like a busy combo against when I've got him in the corner, even if he's on full health and that puts him to sleep. Oh, nice exchange there though. They both landed a good shot on each other, but it was just kind of like whose shot landed first. And actually, funnily enough, the guy in white and grey, his shot actually landed much better. Look, his is like a jab in green. Oh, I do love it though, I have to say. I do love it. I get a great deal of satisfaction watching this game just land those. Oh, kind of seized him up there a little bit. I do hope he does something with the body shots. Maybe if he can. You know, if he can with them going down like on a knee. Oh my god, he is getting his art. This is going to be me just beating the Love Seat Shorty. He's going to be the one in green in this situation. Look at, I'm just going to unload him like this. Once I get hands on with this guy, I'm just going to beat the life out of him. Jesus Christ. He had to end the clip because he was just probably there for like 40 minutes just unwailing on him. That's fucking brilliant. I love that. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, where's the ref? Where's the ref? He's had enough. Look at them brawling on the inside. Oh, catches him with a shot as he leaves. Another one. I'd love to see some inside knockouts, like when they're both really in close and like throw an uppercut. Because every knockout we're seeing is like a hook or a straight. I'd love to see some uppercut knockouts. Oh! That uppercut lifted him in the air, as I was saying about uppercuts. Oh, look, he's testing the ropes. I think he's testing the ropes and how they move. because they're like actually moving unlike the other ropes. That's very exciting. Alright guys, well, make sure you go and check his channel out. His Instagram as well will be linked in the description. Very exciting, honestly. Very exciting. Like I've said, guys, the more games that I can play, the better. I don't feel the need to ever say to him, your game's going to be better than A, B, and C. I don't feel the need to say, your game's going to be worse than A, B, and C. If we have this, Undisputed, UFC 5, Fight Night Round 5, Beast Fist, all of them, that's better for all of us as combat sports enjoyers. But the way this game is going, I feel is dividing itself from certain games. This, for me, is boxing, but it's taking itself away from perhaps maybe the shadow that Undisputed could create. It's taking itself away from the shadow that Fight Night has left over the years. That's what I'm excited about with this one, is we're seeing something new. We're seeing a boxing fan and a guy create his game. I will help him out any way I can. I've always told him that. I will give him advice. I will in any way. I don't know how to create games, but I fight. I know how to box. So I will give him advice any way I can. And I look forward to what he creates next. And I will be sure to keep up to date with it more often, because I've missed it 12 days ago. But normally I'm on it with everything. But I look forward to it. I'm very excited to play it in the future. I do hope I can play it by the start of next year, end of this year, really. I'd love for him to send me over a build against the AI for me to play. But that could be wishful thinking. He might have his own plan in mind. But we'll have to see. But yeah, I'm very excited for it. Like I said, I really believe that this is pulling itself away from other titles in the way he is creating things in terms of, the knockouts, the fighting, the parry systems. He's taking good keys from different games and he's making his own thing. And once we get an atmosphere in the ring and around the ring, and little things like the ropes moving and maybe just a little bit more of an understanding, I'm genuinely excited, and I think it's a game we can really enjoy. And yeah, I my other thing as well, as I've always said, I hope there's a character creation system. Even if we all have to be this guy, I just hope we at least have a creation system with clothes. That's my hope. But anyways, thanks as always for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Drop a like, subscribe. Make sure you guys go check out his channel. The link in the description, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.